everybody? My name's Ulrich Wild, and that was the greatest intro to a video I've ever seen. My sleeve on my jacket came undone. If you're a wine lover or an adventure seeker, you might be interested in this. I build tiny houses for a living. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of this gorgeous Sprinter van camper conversion. It is for sale. I'm going to put links below in the description. And also, if you want to build your own, I'm going to links below to all the products I use to build this thing. So check that out. And let's get into the van tour. First thing I want to show you is this. I painted the whole thing in bed liner. This stuff is super tough, durable. Rocks are going to hit it. They're going to fly right off. It's going to last you a lifetime. It helps with insulation and also sound dampening. So when you're driving down the road, it's going to make it a lot quieter. Going to love that. Before we hop into the van, right here, there's a dimmer switch that controls the lights for the front of the cabin. Those pop off and turn those all on. The back's on separate. I'll show you that later. We got the switch for the shower. I hope you can see it. It's lighting out here. I might not show it too well, but got that right there before you hop in. And now we'll get into the van. Just don't fall out. That's why the handle's there. Just get in. That in. Cute little handle. Here we go. Got this kitchen galley. This thing's so crazy looking. You've probably never seen anything like it before. All the wood I use is from a local lumber mill here in town, or it's reclaimed wood. All the dark stained wood's reclaimed wood. It's just gorgeous. These little baskets, they pull and they pop right out. Cute little wire basket. Great airflow, good for fruit and vegetable storage, drying towels, that sort of things. Everything in the van comes with everything that you're going to see in here today, including this cute little teapot. I love this thing. It's awesome. These guys slide in, lock into place. Got your two wire baskets. Lock those in. This contraption is amazing. I hope you love that show Fixer Upper like I do. This is Chip and Joanna Gaines' brand Hearth and Hand with Magnolia. Got this gorgeous picnic basket. This thing pops right out. You can take it out, go out for a hike on the woods, romp around, I don't know, mushroom hunting, cook your meal up here, throw it in, go out for the day. Gonna be good to go. Got that. Awesome little leather handle here. Popping up. Single burner stove. This thing's super powerful, runs off propane. Got 12 gallons of propane back under there for the stove and the heater. I'll show you that later. All the RV stoves you're gonna see, there's a lot of double burner stoves, but the second burner is usually so small that you can't use it when you're using the first one. So after living in a van for a couple of years, I said, I'm not doing that again. Got this baby. You can put a huge wok on here. You can cook a huge pot of food, throw it in the fridge, feed yourself for the day or two. We want to do. Gorgeous stainless steel backsplash. And you got this natural breeze in here. It's like paper towels are going everywhere because of breezing. It's supposed to be all buttoned up for you, but the wind's not helping with me. Right here, beautiful canvas, blackout curtain, blocks the front of the cabin. Pretty straightforward up there. It looks like the front of a car up here. I don't know if you've ever seen the front of a car. You don't trust me. It's too good to see. Anyways, it blocks off the front. You got this whole thing here. I didn't like about a lot of van and RV builds is if there's no wall and there's no separation between the front where you're driving and the back, it kind of gets rid of that home-like feel to it. So I wanted to section that all off, and you got a lot of privacy. Nobody's going to know you're in here at night with that little curtain. Right here we got the shower. Obviously you can see on the outside this beautiful neo-angle shower. These things are a pain to build. It takes forever. Cut down all this paneling myself. All coated in polyurethane, so it's waterproof. This here, we got the self-cleaning Nautilus shower door. This is top of the line. I'll pop around right here, open the sky up for you, so you can come in and check out the inside of the shower here. So it's got its own little roof vent, waterproof light, a little shower galley. The shower head is a high pressure, low flow shower head. So that way it's going to help you conserve water, but it's going to give you a nice flow. Obviously you got a temperature control down here. It's hot and cold, so you can set that to whatever you would like. 42-gallon water storage up there. I'll show you that in a little while. Pop that open, keeps the dust from going in there, keeps your shower nice and clean. Popping around. Right here, reclaimed wood countertop that I built. Sanded this down and stained it and refinished it. I thought it turned out really gorgeous. It's really a one-of-a-kind piece you got right here. Epoxy the whole top of it so it's waterproof and super durable. And then over here, this is where hairy people wash their hair. Psh. Also, you could spray your cameraman when you're not liking the way they're doing the angles or whatever. Wash your dog in here, your baby. I haven't washed the baby in this, so this is baby free so far. Just kidding. Everything in here is brand new, so whoever gets this sweet ride, I'm like, how do you? There we go. Stay. Pop down. Smooth transition into shower. This is not a shower, actually. This is storage. Okay. Pop that open. Full length. You got ball bearing slides on this. Then either here it locks into place. Everything's got a lock on it, so it's not going to go anywhere when you're driving, but you just kind of tug it a little bit and everything pops right open. It's nice. Everything's like that in here. Down here, got tons of storage. Under the sink, you could store things in there like storage items. Lock them into place. If you like storing things, if you have lots of storage items, we got more storage over here for you. These huge pull-out drawers, also again, locks right into place. Got one on each side, his and hers. Don't want to get your clothes mixed up with your girlfriend and go out on the day. That could be a catastrophe. Want to avoid that. Got a little storage under the bench seat here. And as you can see, we got these awesome bench sheet covers right here. These are custom made with a really durable, stain-proof, water-resistant fabric. So if you absolutely hate wine, you could take all 12 bottles of wine and pour them all over this, or take it in the shower. I don't know, cuddle with it if you're by yourself and you don't have anybody to sleep in the van with you. This is what they would call a bed. I don't know if you've heard of these before. This one's a full size bed. Comes with 100% cotton linens and this cotton blanket. It just is so comfy. I don't even want to do the rest of this video right now, to be honest. But since you asked, I guess I'll keep going with it. Flipping around here. The craziest part of this van, this is probably like the make or break point if you're even thinking about buying this van. If you hate wine, you're probably like, this guy is stupid. Why did he do that? Why? That's ridiculous. That's too much. But if you love wine, you're like, wow, that is awesome. So you look at it. It comes with 12 bottles of wine. These are all 90 plus California wines from all over. We got Napas and Sonomas all over the coast. Sexton, Robert Mondavi, Keenan. Tons of goodies in there. Chardonnays, Pinot Noir, Malbecs, Merlots. We got a whole mix. Syrahs, Rosé. All kinds of goodies. Each one's secured in there with 2 leather belts. Handmade all of those belts. It took forever to hang that. Way longer than you would think. That whole thing took a couple days to do. Right here under the wine, this amazing benchtop, more reclaimed wood. Just zoom in on this. Lots of cool texture in this as it is reclaimed wood. So it's got that like beat up kind of look to it, some nicks and things here. But then we epoxied over the top of it. So it seals it in, gives it that nice, durable, waterproof finish. Tons of storage under there, running back to the full length of the bed. There's the business end of stuff right here. This is where you do everything. Got your inverter remote. So there's 300 watts of solar up top that powers this whole thing. Turn on your inverter and then your 110 volt outlets. Plug in your Vitamix, your Instant Pot. I don't know, you can wash your hair and then you put in your blow dryer. Whatever you need to do. Hey, I'm not judging. Okay, if you gotta dry your hair. That's ignore me. We got the thermostat here for the furnace, 16,000 BTU furnace, temperature controlled. Check this out. Boom! Click this on. This is for the hot water heater. You can adjust your temperature in this van. Oh, and I forgot to mention earlier, that's key. 11-stage water filtration. Everything's filtered in this thing, including the shower off the 42-gallon tank underneath. Go ahead and turn that guy off, save some power. Got 2 USB outlets. We got a 12-volt socket over here, solar monitor, and a couple of sweet features back here I want to show you. I know this doesn't look exciting, but it's really sweet. 42 gallons fresh water underneath, 10 gallons of gray water. 42 underneath the bed, so it's inside. All the plumbing's inside, so you don't have to worry about for the winter. But the gray water tank, it drains underneath. It's all insulated. And I put a solenoid valve at the end of it, so you just press this button and it drains your gray water tank right out. Ain't got to deal with none of that junk. Gonna stay nice and fresh and clean. Take your shower, stay fresh, you know, do your thing. Up top, awkward pause. Trying to think about what I'm supposed to say, so this seems suave. We got 11 recessed LED lights all up on the top of this van. So the 4 lights over the bed run on their own dimmer switch. Pop that up, have a nice romantic evening up there. Or you want to read or whatever at night. You don't want to get out of bed when you turn that off. That would be a pain, so get those guys back on. Almost forgot earlier, I missed some sweet things over here. Speaking of romantic evenings, pull this guy right out. You got this amazing little table right here, so you can sit across from your wife or your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, have a sweet little meal. Again, more reclaimed wood that I refinished and epoxied, so this is all really durable, waterproof. I mean, it's going to last you forever. And it's on 500-pound ball bearing extension drawer slides. So those are super heavy duty. Got to worry about that. Locks into place, not going to go anywhere. Now the refrigerator. Most RVs you see are going to have these little dinky refrigerators. One, because they're super cheap. That's why they put them in there. Because to get a refrigerator that runs off your solar power that is of any size that you would want, it's really expensive. Of course, got the top of the line all stainless front. This is the Isotherm Elegance. Elegant because it's huge. You can store that in. I mean, you can see the wine bottle goes all the way back. So I mean, we got about 14 inches up here. Little freezer compartment. Put your Halo top in there. Your Strauss, your chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, because who wants to travel without ice cream? I know I don't. So that's it for the van, except I forgot about the windows. There's too many things in here, I almost forgot. So these guys, just pop those right open. Got your little screen, made these cute window frames for it, that little farmhouse style that I really love. Shut that. Smooth move over by the cameraman falling over back there. That's what you might have just heard, locking in place. Cross ventilation on both sides of the van. And then we got the max fan up here. This is a 10-speed reversible in and out fan. It'll circulate the air through the van in less than 60 seconds, which is going to be great for those hot summer days. It's going to keep it nice and cool in here for you. And we'll pop down, have you step out as I show everybody. I was mentioning the heater right here. It looks like it got a little dusty, but this is a 16,000 BTU heater. It's gonna have you cooking like mashed potatoes in under 30 seconds, unless you're smart and you adjust the thermostat. Then it's gonna be the perfect temperature for as long as you want. The other thing I wanted to mention is that I put R13 level house insulation in here, which is crazy. It's unheard of. It's going to keep it nice and warm in the winter and nice and cool in the summer. And that's also why I kept the windows down to a minimum of 2. Because if you have a bunch of big windows in your van, it looks really pretty and the photos look great. But if you're out skiing in the winter and you have like 7 windows, you're going to be miserable. So up the insulation, less windows, powerful heater, cooking like mashed potatoes, unless you adjust the temperature. Scooting out. Now, I don't want to get out of there. It's so comfortable. We'll take you on the outside tour, I guess. Bed liner. Just beat this thing up. It's super tough and durable. Got the dually. So this is a 3500 model. Got these really beefy Cooper Discover STT Pro tires. These things are brand new. I threw new 16-inch wheels on this thing. These are great. The all-terrain tires with the weight of the van, as you're going to be good in snow. You get a lot of traction with it. And also, I would never buy a van without dualies on it again, because when you're driving a Sprinter van down the freeway, because it's so tall, the wind hits you and you're like flying around the freeway, almost getting in wrecks. So it's a lot safer, more stable ride with the dually. If you got kids and stuff, probably want to be thinking about that kind of stuff. See the window on the outside, popping around to the back. Spare tire carrier. You do not want to get in a fight with these tires because they're so beefy. You're not going to win that thing. I mean, 6,000 pound tow hitch, so you can tow your friend's other Sprinter or something if they get out of the way. I don't know. It's good. You can tow a trailer with it. 12-gallon propane tank underneath. Looking at right there, that runs the stove and your propane heater. 12 gallons, you're never going to run out of it. Pop this guy open. So this I built for when your husband gets out of hand and he's really irritating you. You make him sleep back here. And that way you got the rest of the van for yourself and you don't have to see him anymore. But if you're loving your husband and you're going on a cool trip, it's got this tough, durable rubber flooring. So you wipe the dirt out if you're going to store your bikes back here. It's got plenty of storage for that. This is where we hid all of the water. So this is the 42-gallon water tank underneath there. Like I said, all the plumbing is inside. So when you're out skiing in the winter, your pipes aren't going to freeze. Great feature. And then the solar. So all the solar back here. 200 amp hour battery. We've got 300 watts up top that run down through here. 1500 watt pure sine inverter. That's the most efficient way of inverting your energy to run your Vitamix, your Instant Pot. Everything's got its own kill switch. So this is a really easy system to work on. Everything's on its own fuse. And also I ran a wire all the way up to the front. So when you're running the car, the alternator charges your battery. So if you're out on a cold winter day and you run out of battery storage, you can just crank the car on and charge it right up. Got all that. I think that's pretty much it. Looking out for the inside. Moving around. Man, these tires look sweet. I love these things. Water storage. Put a hose in, or you can get one of those 6-gallon bottles. Fill it in manually too. It's just like a cool little thing that I figured out. Vent for the hot water heater. Window. Obviously the tough bed liner all the way around. It's gorgeous, brilliant white. Pop up. I mean, we got a little bit. You can see up here. Leather seating, pretty straightforward. Like I said, if you have a car, it probably looks kind of like that. Beefy tires. And then we're rolling around to the front. So that is it for the van tour. If you're interested, like I said, I'm going to put a link below if you want to purchase this van. I could also build you a custom one if this one's already gone. And if you want to check out the materials below, put links below for all that stuff. You'll be able to text me and get a hold of me and all that. And now the only thing left is a suave exit to the video.